Hey guys, Toaster here. Got a game for you that it might help you win more games, might not. You guys let me know in the comments, but we are on Pearl River. This is Encounter, and I want to explain a little something about this map. This far side, the heavy side, does not really matter. The middle kind of matters a little bit just for cross shots onto this upper ledge. And sometimes you can get shots into the cap if they're down below. However, as I'm bumping into this SU, really what matters is this top shelf because you can defend from there. And you're going to see that we have a bunch of guys that go to this side and pretty much do very little for a lot of the game. Now, the only good thing and saving grace for us is that the enemy pushes through the middle into a huge crossfire, right? And so that's a nice shot we got on the SU-152. Don't expect a lot of that. I bounce a lot of shots this game. So many shots. This should have been an ace, most certainly. And I'm kind of watching the mini-map, and I should have been watching closer because look at this middle. Look at these guys just pile down into the middle here. And it's apparent that I do not have shots, and I'm waiting on a shot here, and this guy backs up, so we're going to shoot at the IS-2. We completely miss him, and that's not the end of the trouble here. So we're going to have a shot on the A-44. That bounces. And this is going to be a continuing theme through this game. But the big issue is that they've got a fair amount over here, and you're going to see later, I'm just kind of foreshadowing, but you're going to see later that the majority of their team is over here, and we have not very much. We have a tier 7 medium, a tier 8 medium, so I got 3 tier 7s and a tier 8 medium with me, and a tank destroyer. So there's 5 of us defending pretty much. And by the way, this E25 is going to have a wicked game. Really good game. And so we're just trying to slow this onslaught down. Whereas meanwhile, they have E25, Hellcat, SU-152, STA-1, Renegade, T-43, ELC, Tiger. And, okay, there's yet another bounce. You know, we bounced twice off a tier 7 medium. So let's try, that's a Russian medium. Let's try a German tank. Yeah, German heavy. Yep, we'll take that shot. And it's actually the more important shot anyway, because as I said, this upper ground is the most important area on the map for this game mode. And a lot of people just do not realize that. So we're going to get a shot on this STA. And I should have aimed that a little better, certainly. But just tracking an STA, that thing has 0 armor. So we are going to get a free shot here on the Tiger 1. So that's our first kill. We're up to 1,300 damage. And we're going to back off just a little bit. And hopefully get some more damage. Now, I do make a mistake here. I come up way too high. Like, I do not need to be this high. I guess it's a little bit later, I'm sorry. But really, the gameplay is not that important. Now, look how long. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. These guys have 3 guys on base. And our teammates are not yet in a position to help us. So what are we going to have to do? We're going to have to sacrifice our tank in order to win this game. And that's quite apparent. Someone does get a reset there, and I decide it is time to go. Now, looking at this, I do think I can get down here without taking damage, but it doesn't really matter. I have to go because we've got 18 seconds left, and I've got a non-turreted tank destroyer trying to enter the cap. The one thing that he does is he takes the hits so that I can get the reset. And so, you know, duck on quack, which is a funny name, by the way. I really appreciate your effort, and if you're watching this, and your sacrifice to help us win this match. So even still, people are still faffing around on the other side of the map for absolutely no reason. And it's 7-11. They've got three guys on base, or two guys on base, and then also an SU staring me in the face. Now that's a dangerous tank to me, right? Because that thing might have a derp gun. In this case, he doesn't, thankfully. But yeah, we're just doing our best. So we've reset once already, and we're gonna reset again and lose some more health because of it. We got a miracle bounce on the Super Hellcat, and we're off and running. And I should not have taken that damage, because there was really no reason for it. Now that the AMX is here, I should have just sat back, and I didn't. I decided I was going to go around because I wanted to get rid of this STA. As long as he's alive, it's going to make it really tough. So we're going down to try and... I don't know if my E25 is going to win this battle. So we go ahead and come down to try and help him out. And lo and behold, we got a shot on the Chi-Ri, and that is the end of our game. Now, I apologize. I was just sitting here watching the STA and trying to decide if I was going to quit or not. But, you know, with 3,100 damage and 400 assist, I thought, well, it might be an ace. I got 3 kills. So let's speed it up, because it's going to be kind of a slow game, basically. And the STA is in a bad position. He's low health. He should have been dead a long time ago, honestly. And based on my RNG, I should have had an ace tanker here, but that does not matter, right? Is what it is. And we know, I've watched this before. I watched it on the first time, and of course I said, nice job, guys. And here comes the 6 seconds, 5 seconds. I thought we've won. Here comes the Mod 1. Now, Heater, if you're watching this, you probably should have allowed the other tank to take the damage, because you are a one-shot. So all you have to do is hide behind him, and then once this T-54 Mod 1 shoots, then you go in and fire. You know, one more shot of damage would have made this game really easy. But as it is, our AMX M4049, he does make it happen, but it is close. So he bounces a shot, but he's able to finally finish off the tank. So that's the end of the replay. Let's look at the after action on this. Okay, here we are at the after action report. And one thing that I'll say about this game, I mean, had I hit, there were 8 shots that bounced or tracked or did something besides do damage in a tier 8 game against primarily unarmored tanks. So this should have been an ace. I mean, 1 or 2 more of those pen, and we've got an ace tanker. But we got first class. We ended up with a defender. We were third on the team with 3,184 damage, 3 kills, 1,087 base XP. And unfortunately, I mean, the guy that went to the wrong side reaps the benefits of our sacrifice. That's the bad thing about it. But if you want to win games, sometimes you got to sacrifice your tank, even though you don't get rewarded for it. So 18 shots, 15 hits, 10 pens. I don't think the tracking shots count as hits. I don't know exactly. Block by armor 240. That's kind of par for the course in this tank. 444 assists, so that's 3,600 combined in a tier 8 premium, which is okay. In this one, it's probably decent. We ended up with 118,000 credits, and we got 3,400 experience. I hope this helps you guys in your games in increasing your win rate. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you'd like to see more of this, I do have other replays that I could possibly show, indicating kind of the same thing of what to do to win the game, even if it's not a spectacular game. Thanks again for watching. Tonester out.